Sorts of communication issues going on. This is now 2 drives in a row where the snap is coming and Brewer is unaware. He's looking off, checking out the defense, getting ready to make a call, and then Jason Moore will snap the football. And then you get Xavier Newman Johnson that thinks it's a possible RPO, and he gets down the field, and they get a penalty on the offensive line. There's the center Moore and the quarterback Brewer trying to get on the same page. This punt is going to be into the wind. Isaac Power. That's what going into the wind will do. The ball is down at the 41-yard line. That is just a 31-yard punt. Wind gets. Wind takes away. Back at home. Power to get the job done. Technology to make it easier. Tried and tested quality to keep moving forward. The only thing left to add is you. Then you'll understand how life is better on Honda. Is the threat real? Yes, sir, we believe it or not. Something big is gonna happen. Something that could shift the balance of the Cold War. This war was a lie. There is no truth. Only who you choose to believe. Raise a cap for the tour. Available now. Superstitious Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Honey, come on. I got the Dr. Pepper. We're gonna get late for the game.
For my lucky pants.
There was a problem with it. Not your lucky pants.
My pants. Next time on Fansville. They still fit.
Oh, Dad.
Look, fit like a glove.
Gloves is pants.
Hey, Sheriff. How you doing? Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Want to feel good about your people here? Well, we're your feel-good sanctuary. We say no to yucky sweeteners. That stuff makes us weary. That's what makes us eco-revolutionary. In this area, cultural visionary, green missionary, never scary or unnecessary. So you can be gastronomically expressionary, making it sustainable, attainable. That's what makes us whole. Friday Night Smackdown at 8 Eastern on Fox. This is a sport of the people. They decided to be remembered. So make them remember. Fox Sports is working with U.S. Vets, the nation's largest nonprofit provider of comprehensive services to homeless and at-risk veterans to ensure food stability for veterans throughout the holiday season. Learn how you can help by visiting usvetsinc.org. Moving right along in our fourth quarter, Allen Baldwin still leading. Quarterback finds TJ Vaser. And Vasher inside the 15. Long tall drink of water. Big gainer, 29 yards. Yeah, he's a good-looking receiver. If he can just add just a little bit more weight to be a little bit more sturdy, I'll tell you what, he is a specimen for an injury to a defensive player. 6'6", 215 pounds. You can see how lean he is and just how much ground he can cover. You know, the only problem is with a lot of these receivers on the outside for Texas Tech, because they are tall and long-legged. If you can jam them, if you can jam at the line of scrimmage, they have a hard time sort of getting off, and it disrupts that timing. But you give them some open space, look out, these guys can really run, and they can make some big plays. So we've got an official timeout. Believe it or not, that last catch and run by Vasher, the longest play of the day. 29 yards. Remember, this used to be a series that was dominated by Art Briles and Mike Leach, the mad scientists on offense. Yeah, not so much anymore. I mean, you look around at the Big 12 as a whole, and you get the sense and the feeling that points are just down. There's, I don't know if it's the offenses are less efficient or the defenses are starting to finally catch up to some of this run and shoot RPO game, spread offense and tempo and all.
There's a reflection when those lights are on, aren't they? Are the lights on or off? Yeah, they are on.
Oh, they're fine.
Yeah, sometimes I noticed on Friday that as lights connect.
It does. You're right.
They didn't really think about that when they built this. Because those windows are, slanted, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, flag. Hit him. It's a good play.
That's where you put that football. What do you talk about again? 6'6". You get those arms extended. Defense number 8. Found third in the end zone. The ball we placed at 2-yard line. Automatic. First down. And you get that big tall body with those long arms, and you just throw that ball up there in front of 50-50. Just high point the ball as much as you can. You'll see the contact there. The ball is in the air. He clearly impedes his ability to get up and grab that football. Thompson. Doyle with the tackle. Apologize, that was Xavier White. Well, it's good to see him get his feet out from underneath him. I mean, you always hate to see those tackles where you get knocked back like that. Knee injuries occur when you get that foot stuck in the ground. Doyle's showing some pressure here in the middle. Is that just a decoy? Bowman to throw, the fade. Again, looking for Vasher. I guess that's always going to be an option when you have someone 6'6". I'm surprised they ate the flag on this one, too.
Yeah, they got a call down.
This ball is in the air, there's contact, and enough contact to where, again, he can't go up and elevate to get that ball. So to me, I believe that was a defensive pass interference as well. Third down and goal. Again, Doyle showing blitz in the middle of your screen. Still tons of time on the play clock. Brooks in the backfield with Bowman. Brooks. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Hard-fought touchdown, Todd Brooks, and it's a one-score game once again.
Get it up here now. Thank you.
But we didn't stop there. We made a cloud flexible enough to adapt to any size business, no matter what it does or how it changes. And we kept going. So you only pay for what you use. Because at Dell Technologies, we stop at nothing.
You want some water or Gatorade or anything? Chips? You good? Only took an hour and a half.
Right.
4 minutes break.
Better go to the facilities before this game starts like that.
Yeah, she said the doctors, she said, we just sit there and we just throw cameras and tablets about stuff and that's it. That's how Maddie got the same one. She's a walker.
Yeah,
The diet got it.
That's what happened with Griffin.
And then she, with my football team this year, I was offensive coordinator, we had lights in the spring. I had to light the ball after every single play. So the balls were slippery, but I had to literally light it, and they had to be sanitized with every water break. No share cups, no water bottles for, at halftime. We had to bring cups on the tray. One time we used store cups. Oh, Lord, it was hard. Yeah, it was, here's game. Every timeout or every dead ball, the team spray the ball. I'd like to welcome you guys to our 6th grade SVAA 2020 Super Bowl.
That's a little overboard. And then every time the kid came out, they would.
But now, it's now, look at it, it's not.
I know. And if a kid, like Manny says, oh, I have a headache, I don't feel good.
They sent my daughter home for that.
You gotta.
X got sent home because he had a bloody nose.
I know.
So I had to go get him a COVID test, and he went back in 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
So he had nothing wrong with him, he just woke up with a little
I know.
bloody nose. So we both had to do a COVID test.
I know. I was like,
This has gotten overboard. I mean, I get it, but it's gotten overboard. What game is this? Still the Baylor game?
Yeah.
I mean, it is friggin' dark and my eyes are horrible. I can't see none of those numbers on the Cowboys. Or what?
I have to wear my glasses at night, especially far away. I can see up close. The white one's 8. The other guy had scenes turned around.
You turn me on.
That purple one, I don't know, man. That's hard to see.
Right. Who are boys?
Okay, you're live.
Thank you and welcome this evening to our 6th grade SVAA Super Bowl championship game between the Cowboys coached by Coach Storer and the Mustangs coached by Coach Maths. We are here live on the campus at Richardson High School at the Mustang Eagle Stadium. We've had our coin toss. Looks like our Cowboys are set to kick off,
It doesn't count me as a viewer.
and the Mustangs are set to receive. numbers at all.
Those purple jerseys, the yellow numbers.
They should be the Mustangs. They should be red, white, and blue. And here's the kick. It's an onside kick, covered by the up man. Number 82. It's Owen Smith. Cowboys on defense with their single high safety. Looks like they have 3 down linemen.
Marks on
Mustangs break their huddle. Looks like they're going under center with a eye back set. Double wing to the right. Calling out the signals, takes the direct snap. Oh, running back is running hard. Tough run by the running back for the Mustangs. And I thought they were under center, but they're actually in a pistol set. Can you see the number of the quarterback or the running back? Hand off. That guy's with the ball. Hand off to the running back for the Mustangs, number 4. And that's going to be Buck Randall.
out of bounds.
Taken out of bounds by a Cowboy defender.
Late hit.
Looks like we do have a flag on the play. And it must have been a personal foul face mask on the Cowboys as they're walking it off. Pistol set. Quick, another handoff to Buck. And he's swarmed up by a host of Cowboys. Led by number 84, 87, Brooks Maine. Mustangs break the huddle. Come with an offset eye pistol. Can you see the quarterback's number? The one that's taking the snap. Pitches out to Buck. Buck with a juke inside and a juke outside, and he's rubbed out of bounds and knocked the ball loose by number 4 for the Cowboys. And that's going to be John Field Scoville the 4th. It's another tough run by Buck Randall.
Red Raider family. Red Raider family.
Field Scoville. Yeah. Mustangs break the huddle. She asked me, should I write his whole name? Yes. Stack right. Oh, with a Cowboy line shift and it gives it up to Buck Randall. Buck's running hard and he's knocked down again for a 2 or 3 yard gain by number 8 for the Cowboys. And that's John Ratchford. It's always great to watch this nightcap game. It's the 6th grade. They've been playing for 3 or 4 years. You kind of know what they can do, and they know how to move their bodies and set up their blocks. Seeing some good, tough running so far by this running back for the Mustangs. Number 4, Buck Randall. Good solid defense. I'm loving the line shifts by the Cowboys. They're getting off on the ball. And another bootleg here by the quarterback Mace. And he's at the 10, 15, 10, 5. And he is in for the touchdown. Mustangs. Great setup by the quarterback on a run and a run and a run down Randall. And they come back with a naked bootleg to the quarterback Mace. And he scoots around the left end for a 25-yard touchdown run.
Got some speed.
Correction. Number 1. Curtis Mathis on the touchdown.
Great setup there, and that's just the old 1-2, and they punch with the jab and the jab and the jab, and then they hit him with the left hook, and Cowboys didn't see it coming. Fell for the knockout blow. We have our first score of the game with 5:49 to go. It is the Mustangs 6 and the Cowboys 0, with the Mustangs heading for the extra point attempt. Hand off to Buck Randall. Buck is bucking him, and he's drawn down and cannot get the extra point. The Mustangs lead 6-0 early in the contest. Cowboys are going to get their first crack on the offensive side of the football now here.
That's a big play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just a minute 34 left. Too.
Yeah. Set him up. How much in this one?
Minute 28.
Hey, what? Am I on?
You might not turn.
No, yeah. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Great opening drive by the Mustangs, taking the opening kickoff down and putting it in the end zone, coming up short on their extra point. Set to kick off the ball for the Mustangs. Can you see that number? Yeah, kicking. Number 1, Mace, and he boots a squigger out to the deep man over the right side for the Cowboys. He picks it up and he's dumped quickly. What number was that?
23.
He's coming up to the 40 right now. 6. Cotton Patterson on the return. Okay, tell me who the quarterback is on the white team. Jeez. Cowboys come up in an unbalanced set. 7. Dale Storer is the quarterback. Hand off to the running back, and he's dragged down after carrying a couple of tacklers for about 2 or 3 yards. Got about 2nd and 7.
2nd and 10. I read that wrong. There's 6:03 left. My eyes are bad.
Cowboys break the huddle. They come with a 3-by-1. Looks like the quarterback is in an up back set in front of the the running back is in an up back set in the front of the quarterback. Quarterback's a left-handed thrower, throws out across the 40-yard line to the wide receiver. Taken down by number 22 for the Mustangs. That's Brooks Biggers. 1st and 10, Cowboys driving. 5:04 to go in the first quarter. Cowboys back in their 3-by-1 set. Quarterback in front of the running back in front. Free play, and again the whistle has been stopped. We have encroachment on the defense. We got flags on both sides. Get a free 5 yards to the Cowboys. Dale Storer comes out to his coach and grabs the play, takes it back over to his offense, breaks the huddle, comes out. And we got stoppage of play here by the referee. And the ball's set for play. Storer is calling out the signals, checking with his coach. Takes the snap. Hands off to the running back, number 22. And he's stumbling over the 50-yard line down to the 44. That was Will Thrash on the carry, tackled by number 34, Michael Goguglia. 1st and 10, Cowboys driving on the plus side of the 50. And it looks like these kids know their offense very well, know their defenses very well. They're holding their gaps and shooting gaps, blocking their man. Hand off to Storer. Storer rolls short left, rolls over, throwing an interception in the middle of the field.
Intercepted by
17. Interception by number 17, Henry Swan.
Interception by number 17, Henry Swan. Mustangs will take it over. 1st and 10, Mustangs.
Looks like we're going to see another great defensive game. Mustangs hold as the Cowboys were driving down the field, plus side of 50. Great defensive turnover by the linebacker Swan. Mustangs break the huddle, come out in their offset pistol look. Number 1, Mace at the quarterback position. Number 4, Buck at the running back position. Toss left to Buck. Buck's running to the left corner, gets to the edge, and he's down past the first down, and we see a flag come over. Looks like the tackle was made by number 3, Noble Provis. Flag on the play. And we have a personal foul, face mask against the Cowboys. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. And the Mustangs have taken the ball over the 50-yard line, plus 45 in driving. Update on the Baylor Texas Tech score. Looks like about 4 minutes ago in that game, and Baylor holding on 23-21 over Tech. Mustang breaks the huddle, comes out in their offset eye, pistol set, wing back tight right. Mace calling the snaps, takes it, pitches over, and Buck loses the football and falls on it back at the 47-yard line. Huge loss for the Mustangs of about 10 or 13 yards. Huge misplay by the Mustangs. It looks like Buck had some wiggle room to the edge there. Just couldn't handle the toss from Mace, and they lose several yards, making it 2nd and 20. Offset pistol again. Mace loses the ball. He goes down to a knee to take the ball back, and they blow the ball dead. When you're at this age, 1 knee equals 2 feet equals everything is down. You cannot pick up that ball and keep running once you put a knee on the ground. Another loss of yardage for the Mustangs, bringing up about 3rd and 23. A couple of bad snap and a bad toss have really backed the Mustangs up on this drive. After a great defensive stop, they're right back where they started at almost when they turned the ball over. Looks like they come out in a tight formation. Bunch left. Buck to the offset left. Mace rolls right, looking, and just throws the ball away out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down and 23. The wind has died down here late this evening. If you were watching the other games, hard winds in the fourth grade game, subtly hard winds in the 5th grade games has died down a little bit. We'll see what the Mustangs decide to do, if they're going to punt the ball away, play the field position game since they're on the negative side of the 50, or they're going to take their chances and go for it at a 4th and 23. They come out and looks like they're in an offensive set, 2 backs to either side of Mace You got Mace backed up. It looks like he is going to punt the football. And a high snap again, and Mace tries to make a move, and he punts, and it's blocked, and it's picked up by the Cowboys, and the Cowboys are running, and he cannot catch him, and he's at the 5, and he's down to the 2-yard line. Great save by Buck Randall. What number? 85 for the Cowboys is blocked and scooped and almost tried to score. That is Ryan Cole Johnson, and the Cowboys are in business at the 2-yard line. Great saving tackle there by Randall. Mace had a high snap, tried to run and get some opening to make a kick. It was blocked off the edge by the Cowboys and scooped and returned down to the 2-yard line. Here we are with 1:55 to go in the first period. Visiting Mustangs are leading 6-0. However, the home team Cowboys are down to the 2-yard line. They come out in their I formation with an extra deep tailback. Quarterback looking to go under center. There's a stoppage of play here by the side judge. We're going to see what the call may be. Ball has been put in play. Quarterback under center. Deep tailback. We go for the quarterback sneak, and it's in for the touchdown. And that's number 7, Stoyer, who ties this ball game up at 6 on a great quarterback sneak. And they have elected to go for 2 to take the lead. Stoyer has come over to get the play from his coach. He's bringing it over to the huddle to his team, giving his directions. The Mustangs defense is looking kind of befuddled, bewildered. They break the set in a 3-by-1, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback deep, running back to his left, up in front of him. Blitzed by the Mustangs. They're coming. Stoyer rolls left, and he's got the extra point with a great catch by, what number is that?
4.
By number 4, a great catch for the extra point by John Fields Scoville IV. And he barely, by the chin of his chin, got that ball across for the extra point. And we have a new lead and a new score with the home team Cowboys leading 8 over the visiting Mustangs 6. 1:51 to go in the first quarter in this 6th grade SVAA Super Bowl championship at Richardson High School Stadium.
Where's the instant replay?
Wow, what a turn of events. Blocked punt, taken down to the 2, quarterback sneak for an easy tie of the game, and then a great rollout by Stoyer, a great catch by Scoville, and we have a new lead. Cowboys set to kick it off. Onside kick, bloops it over to the deep man. He fumbles the ball. He's gone. He falls on it. Oh, no, he did not. The Cowboys have recovered this football. I believe the Cowboys have recovered this football.
It's squirmed out.
And yes, they have. The Cowboys come up with the onside kick. Number 8 for the Cowboys. And that number 8 for the Cowboys is John Rochford. A great recovery. Momentum has shifted. Cowboys lead 8-6, 1:49 to go in the first, and they've got the ball again. They come out in their 3-by-1 set, 3 right, 1 left. Running backs to the left of Stoyer, calling out the signals. Ball is snapped. Stoyer gives it to the running back. No, he fakes it. Stoyer keeps it up the left side. He's down the corner. He's up to the sideline. He cuts back inside, and he's brought down by number 34 for the Mustangs, Michael Gaglia. What a great run on the keep. It was a great ball fake on the zone read. Stoyer keeps it up the left side. And I think the Mustangs might have to take note that he is a left-handed thrower, so he will run better to his left than he will to his right. They come back out with that 3-by-1 set, 3 right to the wide side, 1 left to the short side, running back on the left side. Stoyer's looking over the defense, calling out his signals. Ball is snapped. He's got a free play here, and he goes deep. No! And they stop play again on a clear defensive play where the defense jumped off sides. I believe they're going to call it. They're talking to Stoyer, and I'm wondering if they're calling him for his head movements. Nope, they are calling on the defense. There was no free evasion to the quarterback. There's no reason they should have stopped that play. Store saw that he had a free play and was getting ready to go up top over the defense, and they still called the play stop dead. And the Mustangs have called timeout at 1:02 left. Cowboys lead 8-6 in the first quarter. Cut you off.
Just turned it around.
Am I live now? All right. Back to the action. Cowboys have the ball, 1st and 10. Stower's looking over the defense, takes the snaps, looks left, slot left, and he got it up and out, and he just missed him. He just overthrew his wide open receiver who pulled a great up and out move. It was intended for number 16, Thomas Caden Wheat. Just on the outstretched arms. That was a great route by the young man. Defense was befuddled and lost. He comes wide open and just couldn't put it in the breadbasket.
All right, they're going to get another shot at it.
Cowboys break the huddle. Still with the 3-by-1 wide. Check with me. Coach is changing the play. Quarterbacks calls out the snap. There's the snap. Given to the running back. Running up the right side. He gets dragged down after a gain of 4 or 5 to the 20-yard line. 30? 30. Tackle made by the Mustangs, number 3, Noble Provost. Looks like the Cowboys are going to huddle up and see if they can't get one last play with the wind at their back, even though the wind is much more or less now. They go the 3-by-1 set, 3 right, 1 left. Stower's looking over, going to check with me. Coach is changing up the play. Receivers see what they're doing, see what routes they're running. They got a 2-high safety look, shading to the left. Stower takes the snap, steps to his left, fires a slant. Catches, no good. No good. Incomplete pass. 8 seconds to go. 4th and 7. Looks like the Cowboys are going to take this opportunity that they are stepping on they are in the what is like to be called the red zone on the 20-yard line. 7 yards to go. Stower has had some great passes. One a little short there that did not go. They come back with a 3-by-1 to the short side, running their wide side. Mustangs shade their safety over the top of the one receiver, so they understand what the defense is. Coach is checking with me, changes the play. Stower takes the snap, rolls left, has a man wide open, and he's there, and defense gets back and makes a great interception. Ball is down on the 1-inch line.
Interception by 22.
The Mustangs played great play by number 22, Brooks Biggers, intercepts the ball with 2 seconds on the clock as the Cowboys were driving. They have called an interception on the inch line. No, they have changed it to a touchback. Interception, touchback. Mustangs will get the ball on the 20-yard line. 2 seconds to go in the quarter. Oh, wow, what a play. Whew, that was sweet. That was sweet.
He got it. No doubt.
Biggers playing the outside linebacker fell into shallow coverage as he saw the up and out wheel route. He backs pedals, makes a body turn in play to make a huge interception on 4th and 7. Stops the drive. Cowboys turn it over. They're back on defense. Mustangs come back out in their pistol set. Jumbo right. Handoff. Oh no, fake. Mats goes around the corner. Mats has some speed, but he's tracked down by the corner on that side For number 36 for number 6 for the Cowboys, Cotton Patterson. Great play. Way to set the edge. Stay at home. Mace showed his speed with his first touchdown. And now we got a into the first quarter with a lead for the Cowboys 8, visiting Mustangs 6. Great defensive play. And we'll be back in a minute.
There's a guy asking if it's Dallas.
Oh,
Just tell him yes. You're. Oh, no.
I'm ready. Am I in?
Yeah, it's a
Thank you for
shifty.
being with us, and we are back here in Richardson, Texas, right outside of Dallas, Texas, for the 6th grade SVAA Super Bowl between the Mustangs and the Cowboys. We have a 2nd down and 6 for the Mustangs on the 15-yard line. Cowboys have a great defensive play there. Mustangs come out in their offset pistol formation. Quarterback takes a drop. He's rolling to his right. Makes it fast, and he's looking. He lets one go down the field, and he has a wide open guy who he just throws it over his head. What number? Intended for number 8, John Ratchford. Mates just couldn't put the touch on it to drop it down into him. Brings up a 3rd and 6 for the Mustangs at the 15-yard line. Early here in this second quarter of the first half of this ball game, you've seen some great defensive plays. You've seen some great defensive stops. You've seen some offensive wows. Both teams have put points on the board and driving and have driven the ball. And we are seeing everybody settle down. Looks like the Mustangs seeing as a passing down, drop back with a 2-high safety, 3 linebackers across, float, low snap. Mace picks it up. He's fast enough to get out of it. Stiff arm to the guy on the down and runs out of bounds, short of the first down, bringing up a 4th and 11 or so for the Mustangs, and we'll see what they elect to do. Early in the half, they elected to go for it. Cowboys have elected to go for it. We've seen some good plays on the 4th down for stops and making 4th down catches. Looks like the Mustangs have called timeout, and we'll be right back with you.
Go on, Schroeder.
Jesus.
I'm going to that shot.
Hurry.
Well, that's a little rough. The blue team, that's a little rough. Pittsburgh Cowboys. 4 is on field. Yeah, 4 is on.
Let's go. Starting.
Excuse me. Here we go, folks. 4th down. Mustangs take the ball and drops it. Mace going around the corner. He finds room to kick. Big kick, gets it off. It bounces down and takes a Mustang bounce down to the 49, 50-yard line. Great play by Mace. I'm seeing a flag on the home side of the field. Let's see if the referees will sort it out and give us a indication. Maybe a legal man downfield, since Maith had a fumble of the snap and had to run around and scramble for room to make the kick.
This guy, he's going to play in the NFL.
Who's that? The receiver?
No, the kicker.
Oh.
About to 2 seconds.
So we had a sideline warning was the penalty to the Cowboys, and they're going to walk off that penalty against the Cowboys. So we're going to add a +5 to that kick from Maith's, moving the Cowboys back to the 47 yard line. As we huddle up here, they walk the penalty off. 1st and 10 from the 47 for the Cowboys. Cowboys come out in a 2-by-2 set with a running back set left to the quarterback. Looking over the defense. Storer calls out the snaps. Cadence, snap, handoff to the running back 22 up the middle. And he's corralled quickly by the Mustangs, giving him about a 1 yard gain. And on the carry was 22, Will Thrash. We got 2nd down and 9.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Snap to Storer. Storer takes steps up. Oh, and he's picked off. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a great defensive play. I tell you what, folks, we have seen some defense. Third and 9. Another great defensive play by the Mustangs. Fireworks early in this game. Both teams scored in the first quarter. 8-6 lead by the Cowboys early in the second. Coming out with their customary 3-by-1 set. 3 right, 1 left. Quarterback deep. Storer takes a snap. He looks. He dumps one deep. And he got a guy up. And he's got a pass interference call. But the catch has been made. Pass interference on the defense. Great catch again by number 16 for the Cowboys. And that is Thomas Wheat. They call it pass interference against the Mustangs. I tell you what, being a corner on an island, when they run that 3-by-1 set, they can roll the safety over for help, or they can see what's going on with the one-on-one. They come back again with that 3-1 set. The ball's in the middle of the field, so there's no advantage wide either side. Storer's back deep, takes the snap, looks at it, hands it off to Thrash. Thrash cuts up, goes right, goes left, and he's down for another 1 yard gain. Tough running and great defense by the middle of that defense. Blue. And that looked like number 27, Matt Brooker on the tackle. Again, coming out in that 3-1 set, 3 right, 1 left. Storer takes the pass, takes another step up, throws the ball over hard off the fingertips of the intended receiver, Wheat, and bottled up great defensively. What's that guy's number all the way over there? The one standing on the 30. On the other side, walking towards us now. 35. Standing by himself.
28.
28. Thank you. Miles Link on the coverage. Cowboys coming out with their same look, 3-by-1. Storer takes the snap. Throws out right to number 4. Cuts inside and brought down by the defensive pursuit. But who is the pursuit? And number 1, Curtis Mates on the tackle, stopping the defense. We have a 4th down and 6. Ball at the 36. Cowboys take their play, get their information. They go 3-by-1 again. Three left wide this time. 1 here to the short side. That's Wheat. They got the receiver covered, the safety rolled over to Wheat's side. Storer's looking over the difference. Looks like they got a corner blitz going on by Mates, and he backs off, and we've got a false start. Looks like that that right tackle saw Mates coming out of the corner of his eye, and that corner blitz. They were rolling over the safety. Looks like they were trying to bring the heat. Pretty cool. Storer dropped back, heaved one up. Way too far for any receiver to be catching that ball. Intended for number 16, Wheat. Turnover on downs. Mustangs come up with another defensive stop. This has been a very, very good ball game, a clean ball game. We've only seen a handful of penalties. Great defense on both sides of the ball. Good offense on both sides of the ball. Mustangs get the ball back, trailing by 2. Mustangs come out, empty set. Oh no, running back's to the right. Mates with the keep, and he cuts up for about 6 yards on that carry. Dropped down by number 8. John Ratchford. I'll tell you what, that Mates has some wiggle. He's fast, he's elusive. Looks like he understands what he's doing in this ball game. Mustangs come out in their jumbo package right. Can't get set up in their pistol. Mates takes the snap. Hands off to, the running back breaks out left. What number is he? Is that Buck? Buck? Is that number 4? I have no idea, but it was a great run left. Running back breaks it all the way for a touchdown. Mustangs take the lead, leading now 12-6. No flags on the play. Great handoff up the middle. Unfortunately, folks, I cannot see the running back's number. But it was a great run up the left. Walked away from everybody defensively.
Yeah, that's number 4.
It was number 4, Buck Randall. Buck Randall up the middle. Cuts left to the end zone. House call, folks. And we have a new lead. Mustangs 12, Cowboys 8. Mustangs elect to go for 2. Mustangs come out in their 3-by-1 set. Mace takes the snap, rolls to his right. Love this call. It's always called the sprint right option, made famous by the San Francisco 49ers and Joe Montana. The ball goes out to the corner, the wide receiver in the corner of the end zone and falls incomplete out of the end zone. Our new score, Mustangs 12, Cowboys 8 with 5:06 to go in the half. What are these people saying? They laughing at me. How can I see it? Mustangs prepared to kick off.
All these messages make it where I can't.
What are they saying?
Oh, they can hear me talking to you.
Oh. Short kick, bounces up to the up back, and he misses it, goes through his legs. He falls on the ball at the 32-yard line. Cowboys take over, trailing by a score of 12 to 8. Number 6 was the one that recovered it.
Where do I get those messages off?
Cotton Patterson on the recovery on this kickoff.
I shouldn't have had it on here. That's what I shouldn't have had it on my phone.
Cowboys take over with their customary 3-by-1, 3 wide, 1 tight. Storer barking out the signals, take the snap, fake to the hand, run out to the running back, cuts out the left side for a gain of about 7 or 8.
Led by 17. Or no, led by 17.
Tackled by number 77, Luke Cecil.
I changed Twitters. No, it isn't my Friday Night Glory Twitter. I'm not in my Friday Night Glory Twitter.
With a deep set by the tailback and the quarterback, 3-by-1. Cowboys Stores looking over the defense, takes the snap, hands off to the running back. Running back is swarmed up by the defense, but dragged close back to the line of scrimmage.
Led by 13.
Defensive stop led by Brooks Stray, number 13. Stores brought over to the sideline by the coach, given the play, brings it back to the fellas. They swarm around him, give them the information, breaks the huddle, and here we go. Comes out with a new formation, looks like an offset I, wing back left. Running back is not sure where he's going, and we have a stoppage in play.
Get these dang messages on here. There we go.
Can you turn me off real quick?
Yeah. No, I just flipped it over.
Hold on. Great pass attempt from Store to Wheat. Just out of the outstretched arms of Wheat as he falls to the turf, and the ball falls incomplete.
I got rid of the Twitter somehow. I mean, those messages somehow.
Store is coming back, and there's a corner blitz from the other side, and Store beats the corner blitz and runs it up the middle, and he runs it up for about a gain of 4 or 5. The stop made by number 14 for the Mustangs. Not sure if I have a 14. It might have been 13, Brooks Stray. Messages are on y'all's Twitter.
No, on YouTube.
Oh,
They'll still be there if you go see the replay.
yeah. We got a lockdown corner up here on top on Wheat. He comes in a man-on-man situation, and then we got a timeout on the field. Cowboys. I am loving the defense that these teams are playing. They're nails to the wall. I had a look at the uptight for Wheat, who's been one of the better pass catchers tonight for the Cowboys and one of their best defenders for the Mustangs. Number 28 is Miles Link. Walks up looking like Deion Sanders, man on man, no help over the top, ready to take on Wheat, and they have to call a timeout when they see that look. Passes up, and Store launches one deep into no man's land. Intended for, what number is that kid? Number 4. Intended for number 4 for the Cowboys. That's John Field Scoville, the 4th. And Store just launched one over his head. Turnover on downs. Mustangs take over, leading 12-8 with 2 minutes to go in the half. Deep tailback set. Mates taking the snap. Toss pitch out to the left. Running back takes it, cuts back to right. Sees a lane open, cuts out to his right. He's being tracked down by number 16 for the Cowboys. It is Thomas Wheat, and there is a flag on the play. Referees are discussing before they give us a signal. Great run where he tossed left. He saw his lane close up, and he pulled his best Walter Payton and reverse field back to the right. Broke open in a hole, and then got tracked down by Wheat. We also got a personal foul on the play. Personal foul against the Cowboys. And that'll walk the ball up to the 31-yard line. Or the 29, I'm sorry. Mustangs 1st and 10, leading 12-8 and driving with 1:40 to go in the first half. Mates is looking over the defense, calling out his signal, takes the snap. Hands off to his running back, and his running back fumbles the football. Mates can't fall on it. We may have a turnover here. Buck Randall couldn't handle the handoff. Mates couldn't fall on it, and it looks like we have a turnover, and the Cowboys have taken over the ball on defense. 1:27 to go. Cowboys are trailing 8-12 in the first half here in the SVAA 6th grade Super Bowl championship. Another great defensive play. If you like defense, this is the best game of the day so far. All these young men can understand what they're doing, playing great defense. The Cowboys are coming back out. They come back out in their 3-by-1 traditional set. Store's looking over the defense, looks over to coach, check with me, calling out his cadence, takes the snap, looks back, drops, roll to his right, rolls back to his left. As he can see, he's looking, and he has to throw the ball on the ground, get rid of the ball, live to fight another down. 2nd down and 10, Cowboys. Flag on the play. Do we have an intentional grounding? They're talking it over. Appeared that he got the ball back to the line of scrimmage. He was out of the pocket. We are figuring out what the flag is on the play. Yep, the referees have picked it up and waved it off. He did get the ball back to the line of scrimmage. He was out of the pocket. Heads up play by Storer just to get out of harm's way and live to fight another down. Looking at 2nd down and 10. Cowboys coming back out in their 3-by-1 set, 3 wide, 1 left. Storer calling out, handoff to number 22, and we have a flag on the play, false start, Cowboys. Glad to see all of our Red Raider fans watching the stream tonight. I understand that we have a Red Raider legacy on the field here in Scoville. And an update on that Tech game, and it appears that Tech did beat Baylor today. Storer's back in his shotgun set, calls it out, hands off to 22, thrash over the left, and he gets upended at the 25-yard line, or the 35-yard line, by number 22 for the Mustangs, and that is Brooks Biggers. 3rd and 11, 1 minute to go in the first half. Visiting team Mustangs 12, home team Cowboys 8, and we have a good one here in the 6th grade SVAA Championship Super Bowl. We have some communications here by the referees as the clock continues to tick, tick, tick. Cowboys may be content. Mustangs will be content to take this to the half, regroup, come out with some new game plans, and see what we can figure out who this champion is going to be for the 6th grade SVAA Super Bowl.
I don't know how I did it. It just moved.
Looks like they're asking to reset the game clock to 55. Looks like they're asking it 5-5. Five, 55, 5-5. Wind it. We had to reset the game clock. We have 55 seconds. Still got some miscommunication here amongst the referees. We're trying to figure it all out. Great ball game so far tonight. The nightcap of 3 days of SVAA, or 3 games of SVAA football. Our 4th grade champion Chiefs, our 5th grade champion HP Scots, and now we're trying to figure out the 6th grade champion between the Cowboys and the Mustangs.
Have to run it down old school.
Now it looks like the Cowboys, like I stated earlier, were probably content to run this to the half, get back on their sideline, regroup, try to figure out some of their missteps here and there. They've had some great passes or pass attempts by Storer, had some good catches by Wheat, had tough running for the dirty yards by 22 Thrash. Great defensive plays by both teams. And we'll go to the half with the score Cowboys 8, Mustangs 12. We'll be back in a moment.
Slant, running.
You covered Broussard, right, from Bishop Lynch?
Oh yeah.
His finally got it. Did you see his start?
I heard about it.
Yeah. All right, back with our second half kickoff. Visiting Mustangs leading 12-8 over the home team Cowboys. We are here at the high school of Richardson High School at Mustang Eagle Stadium. Visiting team Mustangs will kick off. Cowboys receiving, kicking left to right. Big kick, taken by an up back, motoring down to the 50 on the return. And the ball looked like it had been stripped out of his hand, but the whistle had already been blown. Ball dead, Cowboys ball at the 50 going in.
The running back from Tampa Bay, he's like one of the first blogs I ever wrote.
Really? Looks like we have some miscommunication. It might be Cowboys ball. Did we have an inadvertent whistle? Or did we have someone that is a dotted player carrying the ball?
I don't know. 85's not happy, so.
No, Cowboys ball. Looks like there was a penalty. Well, they spotted the ball back short of the 50. Storer takes the handoff. Low snap, takes it, picks it up, and goes over.
Taken down by 4.
Taken down by number 4, Buck Randall. Second down about 6 for the Cowboys. Break the huddle, come out in their 3-by-1 set, 3 wide, 1 short left. That's looks like they rolled the coverage over. We got a man-on-man bump and run with Wheat. Rolled it over to Wheat, giving him the outside. Storer takes the handoff, low snap, turns and fires over to Wheat, and it's almost intercepted by the Mustangs. Incomplete pass from Storer, intended for Wheat, almost intercepted by number 24, Joseph Day. I'm sorry, 34, Shepard Pryor. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Cowboys. Break the huddle, come out in their 3-by-1 set. Mustangs are definitely taking a notice of Wheat and rolled the coverage, bumping and running, giving him the outside with the over-the-top coverage. Storer takes the snap, fakes the handoff, gives it up, and cuts up the field down to the 50-yard line, a 49-yard line. Still short. Tackled by number 77. And that's Luke Cecil. 4th down 3 for the Cowboys. Stout defense to start the second half. Cowboys come out, send Wheat wide right to the wide side, take the three receivers to the short side. They got a bump and run on them, but they are not over the top, but they do fire. Oh, my goodness. Great throw by Storer into double coverage by the Mustangs. Pass intended for...
Somebody's down.
Is he okay?
It's like the pass was intended for 13, Finn Toussaint. And we do have a player down on the field, the intended receiver. He gets up, coach walks him out of the game.
That's number 8.
I apologize. That wasn't Toussaint. That was Ratchford, John Ratchford. Whoever he stays into the game. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 Mustangs at the 50-yard line.
First down, Mustang. Take over on downs. Right on the 50. 7:15 remaining in the third quarter.
Mustangs come up to the line. Maths calling the signals. 2-by-2 set. Takes the snap. Rolls to his left. Looking for a block. Flag on the play. Brought down in backfield by number 3, Dean Williams. Flag on the play. Appears to be a holding call against the Cowboys. Looks like the Cowboys declined the penalty to take the loss of yards and the down. It's going to be 2nd down and about 15. Mustangs come in a jumbo left or jumbo right set. Mates and Buck are the lone setbacks. Hands off to Buck. Buck Randall bounces, breaks another tackle, bounces, and he cannot get back to the line with another loss of yards, a loss of about 3. Taken down by number 6, Cotton Patterson, and a host of other Cowboys. Cowboys team is flying around here this second half. They are not letting them get back to the line of scrimmage. They dropped them for back-to-back plays for a loss. 3rd down and about 18 to go. We've had some fireworks. We've got some points on the board, but both defenses are standing up. Cowboys run back into their 2-deep safety, looking for a pass down. Mates takes the snap, fakes the ball to Buck, rolls to his left, throws the ball up the field. He has a receiver and he drops the ball. Pass intended for number 9, Hayes Hammock, and he goes in and out of his fingers. Great pass by Mace. Drop pass by the receiver, and we come up to a 4th and 18. Don't believe we've seen a punt yet, folks. So I'm figuring that both teams are going to go for it. I guess they figure the percentages and where they're playing their field percentages are better than punting the ball. Looks like I am wrong. The Mustangs drop back in their punt formation for the first time tonight. They are going to play field position, flip the field a little bit here. Low snap. Mace rolls to his left. Blocked punt again. Ball down. Looks like the Mustangs may have recovered a blocked punt.
They're pointing that way. The ref did.
No, I am wrong. They are giving the ball to the Cowboys. Turnover on the punt. It was another 2-yard, 3-yard punt that the Cowboys fell on top of and returned possession. So the Mustangs were trying to play the field position game, but the bad snaps has hurt them all night. Driving the ball, punting situations, and now the Cowboys take over. Storer is going back into his team, giving them the information. They're ready to break the huddle, ready to come out in their 3-by-1 set, 3 left wide, 1 right tight. Storer and 22 Thrash are the backs and the quarterbacks in the backfield. Stower's looking over the defense. Check with me, coach. Takes the snap. Rolls to his left, left-handed thrower, throws one deep. Wide open is 16, and that's Wheat for another first down for the Cowboys. And there he is again. They figured out what they were doing to him, and they put him in the 3-wide receiver set in the slot and moved him around, and now the Mustangs lost track of him. There's Wheat again. He's had a great night receiving. They figured out what they were doing when they were rolling the safety over to him, and they took him out of the one-on-one position, and the Mustangs lost track of him. Cowboys are driving, ball on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Now they come back with their 3-by-1. It looks like they put Wheat on the far outside left in the three-man set. Thor taking the snap, rolling to his left. There he is. There's Wheat again. Wheat goes up for it, and he makes another catch. Wheat down to the 3-yard line. They have figured out how to open this man up.
Good pass, good catch.
Great throw by the quarterback. Better catch by Thomas Caden Wheat. And the Cowboys are knocking on the door once again. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Cowboys have figured out how to open up Wheat again, and they take him back and they put him down in the bottom of the lineup. They put him out in the one-on-one set. Mustangs want to roll the coverage, but they don't roll the coverage, and now it takes Thrash up the middle. Thrash up the middle for 2. Tough, hard running for the running back, number 22. And 22 is Will Thrash. He's been running tough all night. 2, 3, pounding yards every carry. Down to the 1.5-yard line. Second down, 1 to go. Cowboys break the huddle. They come out in their customary set. No, they bunch it up. They take Wheat down to the short side, under center, and Thor goes under center, comes out for a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Cowboys. And Dale Sawyer comes up big, opening the second half. They went to halftime. They understood what was happening to them late in the first half, where they were rolling the coverage over to their top wide receiver, Wheat. They come back over. They get him in the 3 wide receiver set. Mustangs lose track. He gets the ball down to the 3-4 yard line. Thrash pounds. Thor finishes, and they're going for 2. Thor takes the ball, rolls to his left, pressure from the backside, looking out, and it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Mustangs are looking to return it out, and when they do not return the ball out, and we have a 14-12 ball game. Cowboys over the Mustangs, 4:39 to go in the third quarter.
This got in the way.
Oh, did it? And there are your halftime adjustments for the Cowboys. They've come back and taken the lead. They figured out how to get their weapons. They attack the right people against the Mustangs. And we have a new lead in this 6th grade SVAA Super Bowl in the campus of Richardson High School at Mustang Eagle Stadium. Tell you what, folks, a name to remember. Thomas Caden Wheat. Young man is long for a 6th grader. It looks like he's got much more room to grow. He's going to be a pass catcher in this game. He is jumping over people, one-inning balls, making his mark in this Super Bowl game. Onside kick falls down to the Mustangs, and the Mustangs cover it up at the 50-yard line. Cowboys now take a 2-point lead. Recovered by number 34 for the Mustangs. That's Michael Goglia. So far, the best matchup of the day here at the campus of Richardson High School. We've got the Cowboys 14, Mustangs 16. We've played about 50-50 in field position, and the Mustangs come out with their next possession of the second half. Quarterback is number 1, Curtis Mates. Tailback is number 4, Buck Randall. Fake handoff to Randall. Short pass out the outside, and he's up off the races. Cuts back inside, down to the 20, he's still on his feet, out to the 14-yard line.
Flag.
Who was 5? Who was running?
1.
Number 1 was running? No. I think that was number 3. Not sure who the receiver was, but it was a great throw out to the left flats.
Great effort.
And a great run after catch. Breaks up the sideline and gets a 30-yard gain down to the 15-yard line. First down, Mustangs come out and they're bunch set tight to the right. Randall lone back in the pistol formation. Mate's calling the snaps. Takes the snap. Gives it to Buck. Buck hard running. Runs into a defender close down to the 10-yard line. And tackled by number 11, William Henson, who made a huge collision with Buck Randall to bring that ball carrier down. A gain of 3 on the play. Mates goes over and gets the play from the coach, brings it back over to his guys, gives them the information, tells them the details, how they're going to put this ball in the end zone, break the huddle, come out in their bunch set. No, they come out in their 2x2 set. Buck Randall deep in the pistol. Mates looking over the defense. Calls the cadence, takes the snap, looks out, rolls right, quarterback keep, cannot find anywhere. Host of Cowboys corral Mates up. No gain on the play.
They're saying turnover. There's a flag.
Tackled by number 87, Brooks Maine, and there is a flag on the play. Possibly a legal formation. I was looking at the offense. They were running a 2x2 set with a covered up tight end. They probably got an illegal formation. There's a loss of 5 on the play. A 10. Yeah, they had a legal formation, right?
I didn't see it. I can't see the whole thing because of the...
Ball's backed up to the 22. Mate's looking over, takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks back, hauls one deep up to the air, and it looks like it's overthrown. Great coverage, great intended for... What number is that kid with the ball? Number 1 is the one that had the ball in blue. Who's the quarterback now? I'm told that Mates was the intended receiver, so I'm trying to figure out who's been playing quarterback if Mates is catching passes.
It's not number 1. Because he's the one who run the ball away. Quarterback right now is number 4.
And a fumble on the play. Looks like they were trying to run a jet sweep.
Cowboys.
And the Cowboys recover the fumble. Looks like they had switched up some things, and Buck Randall was taking the snaps. Tried to run a jet sweep to looks like Mates, and there was a miscommunication on the snap. Ball turned over, put on the carpet, and the Cowboys come up with it, leading the ball game 14-12 with 2:43 to go in the third quarter. Cowboys take their customary 3-by-1, ball in the middle of the field. We know the Cowboys quarterback is Thor. He's looking over, checks with me, takes his roll, rolls left, lets one go, got his guy up there again, and it's 16, and we got a pass interference. Going for Wheat again. Pass interference by number 20, what is that, 22?
I lost it on that one.
24, Henry Lionheart.
Completely lost track of that play.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down. It's not a spot foul.
That fumble could have made the game.
Mm-hmm. Pass interference on the defense. They are targeting anybody that's covering Wheat. They don't care if they got double coverage. They're going to throw the ball up to him. You're either going to get a catch or a pass interference. He has been their go-to guy to stretch the field, back up the defense, and they've got to find him. Cowboys break out in their 2-by-2 set. Running back to the left, Thrash. Another throw. Got it over to number 4. He breaks, almost broke a tackle. Field Scoville with the catch. Taken down by number 20. 28, Miles Link on the defense. 2:15 on the clock in the third quarter. Cowboys lead 14-12. Loss of about 2 or 3 on the play. Scoville with the catch. He tried to struggle and break out of that tackle. Thought he was going to get his foot loose. He just couldn't get it loose. Cowboys still in their 2-by-2 set. Thrash and Scoville to the left. Ball is taken out. Going up against Thrash again, and they do not call a pass interference. Incidental contact in the air. Ball was a little out of the reach for Wheat. Big pass attempt there by Thor. Brings up 3rd and 11. Clock stops with 1:47. And a great defense there by 28 Link. Bump and run coverage on Wheat down at the bottom of the defense. Thor fakes it, cuts back, running keep. He's going to be gang tackled by 5 or 6 Mustangs. Let's see, 13 on the pile. Stray. 34 on the pile. Goglia. Several different other Mustangs wrapping up Thor.
Hey, no problem. No problem.
4th and 10. Cowboys have the ball. 1:10 on the clock. It doesn't look like they're going to elect a punt. They come out in their customary 3-by-1. You got Wheat down at the bottom of your screen. Man coverage. They're going to roll to Wheat. He rolls over, comes up, and he throws another interception. Another interception has been thrown by Thor. By number 1. Curtis Bates comes up with a big interception. 4th down. It was going to be turnover on downs either way if they didn't get the first down. Mapes just made sure that they didn't get the first down. Mustangs trail by 2, 14-12 with about just under a minute in the third quarter. And we're going to see what the Mustangs can do with this turnover. Momentum changes things when you turn the ball over. You kind of flatten out the offense and the defense on the other team. You get a little bit excited on your team. You get some new play calls from your coach. It's time to reach into that bag of tricks and see what we got. So the Mustangs break the huddle. They've got the ball at the 48-yard line. Defense looks set. Looks like they're running their one high safety set. They've stopped play. Conversation here with the referees. Stop play. Mustangs were ready. Cowboys were ready. Cowboys coach looks like he needs an explanation of something. He's come out to the 50-yard line. He's talking to the head guy, and he's wondering what's going on. Where did we miss a down, possibly? He's got his explanation. We're ready to play. The quarterback right now is number 4. Buck Randall in at quarterback for the Mustangs. Reading over the defense, taking his direction, takes the snap, hands it off to number 20. And he's dragging the defender with him at number 20.
16.
Who?
By number 16.
Who was the running back?
Oh, the running back?
24.
Oh, that was 24. Or 34, Goglia. And brought down by 16, Wheat. And we had some changes in the backfield. Pretty hard to see their numbers on those blue jerseys with those red numbers. Buck Randall is the guy taking the snaps. Looks like Goglia is the guy at the running back position. They're trying to get the ball in the hands of Maths in any way possible. Ball's been snapped. Pass to number 1.
Yes.
Pass to Mates on a nice slant pass from Randall. 1st and 10 Mustangs with the last 3 seconds of the quarter coming up as soon as the ball is put into play.
Curtis Mathis. That's the first time I've heard that. I've heard that all night.
I mean, how would you... In the end...
There you
It
go.
says Dallas.
Beltline, Dallas. All right. Woo. And he's running. And I'm missing this whole play.
Good smooth move on the
Yes, it was. Mustangs are trying in all their might. They understand they have 8 minutes and 45 seconds to make up this 2-point deficit. We're looking at a 2nd down and 5 after a great run by Goglia. Who's running in right here? Number 1?
No. It was number 77. Yeah, 77.
Mustangs in their bunch tight formation to the right. Quarterback takes the snap, rolls to the right. He bounces. He's looking, and he cannot find a crease. And he's dumped down by number 4 for the Cowboys, John Field Scoville the fourth. We have a 3rd down and 4 Mustangs.
That's weird. Oh well. Picture here looks way better than that. I can see more. There we go.
Mustangs come out in their tight jumbo set left, offset tackle. Quarterback takes the snap, rolls to his left, fires. Oh, pass intended for number 1, Mathis. Mates. Incomplete. 4th down, 4 for the Mustangs.
It's weird.
Ball on the 33-yard line. Mustangs even the formation. Bunch set
Hit it on 22.
to number 22. Looks like he gets around the end. And that's 22 is Brooks Biggers. And that's enough for a Mustang 1st down. Mustangs come out with 2 receivers split way wide, 1 on the outside of the numbers, 1 on the outside of the inside hash. Quarterback takes a snap, looks to his right, rolls to his right, takes it, pulls it down, and runs out of bounds at about the 22, 18-yard line.
Some clock too.
Buck Randall's taken over at the quarterback position. They're looking to get the ball into their playmakers' hands. Randall is a playmaker, but he's also a powerful runner. As he looked to his left, rolled to his right, picked up a gain of 7 on an early 1st down play. 6:33 left on the clock. Mustangs trailing by 2, 14-12, and driving, going in. They're on the plus side of the 20. They're in the red zone. They have their bunch set left. 1 receiver, lone receiver split left. Cowboys bump, take that information away, and they hand off to number 22, and that's Biggers. Biggers is juking and jiving and falls in. And taken down by number 22, Will Thrash. And we got a 3rd down 1 with 6 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Mustangs trailing 14-12. good opportunity. Now, as hard as we've seen Buck Randall run, he had a long touchdown run earlier in the game. Good to see him take this snap and forge ahead to get this first down. 2-by-2 set by the Mustangs. Randall calls out the snaps, takes the snap. Cadence takes the snap, goes right ahead, forward. He looks to get in the corner. He does have the first down, and he's being dragged down by his shoulder for a 6-yard gain. First down, Mustangs. Clock still running.
115 viewers so far on this game.
Mustangs are doing a great job of managing this clock. They understand that the clock is running. It can be their friend. It can be their worst enemy. They've come out in their bunch set again. They've done a great job of keeping the ball into Randall's hands, or Randall looking to put it in another playmaker's hands. He's calling out the cadence. He takes the snap. He looks for his running back. His running back hits the right corner. He cuts in. He cuts out. It's a juke move and gets down. Oh, he's still going. And he gets down to the 4 to the 3-yard line. They don't need the markers anymore. He may have had another first down. If not, it's a close 2nd and 1. Great run by, who was that? Brooks Biggers, the running back, number 22. Put his foot in the ground left and cut back right. Got another additional yards after contact. These guys are playing hard. They're playing physical. It's been fast-paced. It's a very good ball game. Mustangs come out, ball on the 4-yard line, break the huddle, come in their jumbo tight package set. Nobody split wide. You got one running back, which is Biggers, quarterback, which is Randall. Randall takes a snap, cuts in, cuts out, looking to cut up. He hits the corner, and he is all alone. Touchdown, Buck Randall. Mustangs have taken the lead with 5 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Buck Randall squeezed everybody inside, put his foot in the ground, bust around the corner to the left side for an easy walk-in, untouched touchdown. And the Mustangs have taken the lead 18-14, 5:07 left in this 6th grade SVAA Super Bowl.
We should have set up on the film deck. It wouldn't have been hot. We wouldn't have these things in front of us.
Right. That's dizzying up there, though. It's like the Mustangs have huddled up and they elected to go for 2, making this a 6-point ball game. Although in this league and in this age, there's not very many field goal attempts. Mustangs come out in their 2-by-2, or no, they come out in their jump set with Randall taking the snap. He looks back, he fires over down deep to the receiver, and the receiver's in the back of the end zone with the catch. 2-point conversion, good, and that is Mace on reception from Randall, and the Mustangs take a 20-14 lead. 5:07 to go, 4th quarter. Great pass.
Mustangs pull ahead, 20. Cowboys, 14.
In. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Another guy?
Yeah, you run it. Let's just make it.
Big kickoff return by number 6, Connor Patterson. Picked up at the 30, dropped down at the other 30, bouncing and running and spinning off the Mustangs. The Mustangs had all the momentum. They kicked it off deep, thinking they could kick and cover.
Yeah.
And Connor Patterson flipped the field position. Oh, they have him stepping out at the 35, all the way back to the 30. Great field position for the Cowboys. 4:55 to go in the 4th quarter. Mustangs.
That's the first kick all day, isn't it?
Yeah. Mustangs went from the traditional onside kick of everybody else and themselves to the deep kick, and it backfired on them. Thor pulls the ball out, gives it to Thrash. Thrash is hard running up for 3 or 4 yards, muscled down by number 34. Is it 34 or 24? Number 34, Shepard Pryor. Wow. Big kickoff return. Cowboys come back out in their traditional 3-by-1 set, although they send the 3 to the short side and send Wheat to the wide side, making a long rollover. And Cowboys get a false start on what they thought was going to be a roll left by Thor in a pass attempt. The Mustangs have once again turned their attention back on Wheat. He's on the 3 receiver side. They're not rolling to the 1 receiver side. They're giving that corner and that receiver one-on-one coverage. Cowboys just not taking advantage with that tall receiver on that side. Now they send the 3 receiver wide. We got Wheat in one-on-one coverage. And they go that route. They go to Wheat. Wheat coming up. Oh, great defense. What number is that kid?
The one holding the ball?
No, the one that just everybody's jumping around. Slap there.
It's number 9.
Great defensive coverage by number 9, Harrison Brown. Looks like he went over to the coach and said, I will take the Wheat assignment. He will not catch anything on me. Got inside of his jersey, knocked the ball down, 3rd and 12, 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Mustangs leading 20-14, and they have found a way to defend Wheat. Cowboys come back in the same formation, put Wheat back in the same position, and they snap the ball to Thor. Thor goes right back up to him, and he goes in the middle. And number 1, Curtis Mates, makes a great defensive stop on the slot receiver number 4, Scoville. And that'll bring up 4th down and 12 with 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go. It was a great look by Thor. He saw the slot receiver going up the seam. He did not see the defender, and the defender laid the wood to make sure that pass was incomplete. Cowboys come back in their traditional set. They rolled coverage over. They got a 3-by-1 over here. Thor takes a snap, looks over, and he throws one short on 4th and 12, and the Mustangs take over on downs.
Wow.
And Thor has had a great game all night. He throws the ball short, goes over to his coach, says, my bad, puts his head down. Coach gives him a pat and says, it's all right. We've got great defense. Give us a few plays here and we might get the ball back. Mustangs take over the ball, leading the ball game 20-14. And all they have to do is keep running the ball and salt this game away. Although both teams have their allotted timeouts remaining. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Here at Mustang Eagle Stadium, home on the campus of Richardson High School for the SVAA 6th grade Super Bowl championship. Randall takes the snap, looks to hand it over to running back Biggers. Biggers is bottled up for a gain of 1. Taken down by number 85, Ryan Cole Johnson. The Cowboys have stopped the clock with 3:24 to go. Timeout. Cowboys have got their directions from the coach. Mustangs got their directions from their coach. They come out on the ball. We are set to resume play. 2nd down 9, ball on the 38-yard line. 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Visiting Mustangs lead 20-14 over the home team Cowboys. Randall calling the cadence, takes the snap, turns and hands it off to his runner. Runner bounces outside. He's looking for a crease with a gain of 4 on the play.
Whoa.
And a host of Cowboys bringing him down. And another timeout called by the Cowboys. Cowboys are putting a lot of faith in their defense. They're burning their timeouts in this. They're saying that we can make this stop on a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 play. One more timeout. Get the ball back. Hope to drive down for a tying touchdown and live to keep playing. Cowboy coaches clearly don't have much to say to the kids. They're telling the kids, you know what you got to do. You've been here. You've got to make this stop. We've got one more timeout to go to stop the clock before they can run the clock out. Mustangs know what they need. They need 6 yards to kind of sock this game away. Going tight bunch right. Randall calling out the signals. Snaps the ball. Rolls to his right. Sees a runner. Nope, he keeps going. He runs out of bounds, shy of the 1st down. Gain of about 2, maybe 1 for Randall. Stops the clock, which is not a good look for the Mustangs. They did not want to help the Cowboys by stopping the clock without the Cowboys burning all their timeouts. If they have not burned them all, I haven't seen the signal from the referees. So they helped the Cowboys there. It is 4th down and 6.
Are they keeping them on the scoreboard? I haven't paid attention. It says 3, but that doesn't mean anything.
So the Mustangs looks like they did not elect to punt. They may elect to punt, knowing that that's a long way to drive if you get the ball on the other side of the 50. It looks like they are in their punt formation with Mace back to catch the snap. Ball is snapped, high snap. Mace rolls to his right, punts the football, and he gets a great one, his best one of the night, and it takes a huge Mustang bounce down to the 27, 28-yard line. With that, the Cowboys have got the ball back. 3:02 to go. 73 yards to drive to tie this ball game up and give themselves a chance at walking home with the big trophy from the SVAA 6th grade Super Bowl.
Oh, no, I got it. Mm-hmm.
Storer steps back out. Their 3-by-1 set is still alive for them. Looks over the defense, looking at his coach to check with me, calling out the signal. Takes the snap, takes 2 steps to his right, lofts one up, and it's picked off. And the Mustangs have got another interception. And he's running to the house, and he's down to the 4-yard line. Number 8. Or number 9, Harrison Brown.
Interception by number 9, Harrison Brown. Return to the 5-yard line. First down, Mustangs.
And it looks like the Mustangs have figured out the Cowboys passing. Storer being one of the smaller quarterbacks around in the 6th grade. It looks like he's taking the snap and he's throwing it up to a spot and not really looking over where the defense is coming from. Defense walked that interception back to the 5-yard line. We have a 1st and goal, Mustangs leading 20-14. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. With that time on the clock, they can be aggressive, they can roll out, they can throw the ball, or they can try to just ram it down their throat, take some time off the clock, try to hold each snap for the full 35-second play clock. Mustangs are taking their time to getting to the line. They're understanding the magnitude right here. They go up to the line. They're in their 2-by-2 set with a tight wing back on the left side. Randall takes the snap. He rolls to his right. He's rolling. He's rolling. He's getting to the corner. He is to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Buck Randall with his 3rd touchdown of the night. And that might have sealed the deal, folks.
35 right now. 15 total, but 35. For the league game, it's not bad.
And that pushes the score to 26 for the Mustangs, 14 for the Cowboys. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. I think the Mustangs are feeling it. They're feeling like they're on the home stretch. You can see the giddiness of their players. You can see the giddiness of their coaches.
Best game of the day. Well, I guess a 7-6 game.
Mm-hmm. For a lot of these guys, this is their last Little League game, unless they are playing up. Randall throws the ball up for grabs, out of bounds, incomplete. They'll take their 26-14 lead with 2 minutes and 43 seconds to go.
Is it by Midway? Okay.
It's across from Prestonwood.
Oh. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Putting the hands on it.
Yeah.
Yep. Right over there.
Man, I'm up that dude's land.
So the onside kick must have been recovered by the Mustangs. The Mustangs are not letting off the gas. They've got the ball back. They're leading 26-14. 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go. Randall's gone under center. He's got his running back Biggers in the deep setback, calling out the cadence. Fumble the ball, and the ball is on the ground again. Haven't got a signal. Now we got a signal from the far side saying that Mustangs recovered, 2nd down. They've been in the shotgun formation all evening. They go under center, understanding that they're trying to run the clock out. Fumble exchange between quarterback and center almost cost them a turnover of possessions. They're taking their time. They're watching the clock. The coaches are watching the clock. They're looking for the countdown from the referee. They're in no rush to snap this ball. They know that the Cowboys are out of timeout. They're taking it. Randall takes a knee. We're going to 3rd down and 10, and they're letting that clock run. And the clock is the Mustangs' best friend.
Winds picked back up.
Both teams made adjustments at the half. Cowboys came out and made adjustments to try to figure out how to get Wheat open. They did, giving them a lead in the game, 14-12. Mustangs came out, moved some players around, took Buck Randall from the running back position to the quarterback position, moving Mates to the wide receiver position, moving Biggers into the running back position. They've come around and they've taken advantage of their adjustments. The Mustangs lead 26-14. We have a timeout on the field. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. Mustangs lead 26-14. Cowboys are trying to figure out and what they can do to get the ball back. They're scratching, they're clawing, they're not going out lightly. Mustangs are not letting that happen. They've taken the ball, they've run it down their throat. Randall's 3-touchdown day has been exciting. He's taken one to the house on a house call from about 45 yards out. Exciting plays by Dale Mates. Exciting runs by Biggers as he came in the second half and probably rushed for more than 40 yards on limited carries. Mates with a couple of catches. Nice run. Opened up the scoring for the day. Mustangs are going to take this ball, take a punt, and the next great punt that Mace has, he gets it down, and it's rolling, and it's taking a Mustang bounce, and the kid from the Cowboys picks it up, and it might be another loose ball down to the 4-yard line. Cowboys did recover the ball, 59 seconds to go, and they have a mountain to climb. Time is not their friend. The clock only stops at first downs, out of bounds, incomplete passes. And this is Little League football, 6th grade football. Blocking is at a premium. And now at this understanding point, they understand the coverages that they have as a premium. Cowboys have their backs against the wall. Mustangs are ears pinned back, and they are coming hard and heavy. Thor comes up throwing. Throws the ball inside, and it's gone outside, out of bounds to an intended receiver that I cannot see his number at this point. Second down and 10, 54 seconds to go. Cowboys at their own 4-yard line. I think they've got a little confusion in their offense. They've been running the 3-by-1 set. Looks like they still want to run the 3-by-1 set. Ball is in the middle of the field. There is no wide side. Thor takes the snap, throws the ball up, and he's blocked, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage. Great pressure. Great pressure by the Mustangs. The Mustangs have their ears pinned back. They know the Cowboys have to throw. The line has to block. And they were coming hard and heavy up the middle. Great defensive play by the defensive lineman up front. Third down and 10. Ball at the 4-yard line. Cowboys break the huddle in their traditional 3-by-1. Thor looking over the field. Calling cadence. Takes the snap. Hands it to the running back, 22, thrash again for another tough 3-4 yard run if he got back to the line of scrimmage. And the clock is ticking. 4th down and 10. Folks, thank y'all for joining us tonight. I'll have to say this was the best of all 3 games of the day. Usually is the 6th grade championships. We'd like to say congratulations to the 6th grade Mustangs, your SVAA 6th grade champions, and our finalists, 6th grade Cowboys. Great season by both teams and by all teams that have participated in our SVAA Recreational League. We'd like to welcome you guys back next season to our Super Bowl broadcast. Again, thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Signing off.
Congratulations on a back-to-back Super Bowl. Let's also give it up for our second place runner-up, the 6th grade Cowboys.
And Jefferson.
He's so mean. I know how that feels. It sucks.
Yeah.
So, time to turn your attention to center field.
that first one.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, man. You know I'm Mark's brother, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. That was great.
You know, Mark played with me, you know, in a gym, and he played with one of the trainers, Bobby Wisnam.
Okay. Yep. Always love coming to the house.
Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Number 6, Captain Patterson. Number 7, Dale Sawyer. Number 8, John Radford. Number 11, William Gibson. Number 12, Sean
That's your
Maggie.
stuff? Maybe is this yours down here?
Yeah. It's just extra microphone.
Yeah.
Number 16, Thomas Wheat. Number 21, Elliot Poulsen. Number 22, Will Perez. Number 24, Joseph Day. Number 33, Camden Kramer. Number 34, Kevin Pryor. Number 55, Zach Silly. Number 85, Ryan Johnson. Number 87, Brooks May. We'd like to thank the Cowboys for the season, Coach Stoner for the great year. Give it up for your 2020 6th grade Cowboys. And now, on the far sideline, we'd like to give a presentation for your 2020 6th grade Super Bowl champion Mustangs. Coach Mathis and his coaching squad. Number 1, Curtis Mathis. Number 3, Noel Ramos. Number 4, Buck Randall. Number 9, Harrison Brown. Number 13, Brooks Strike. Number 19, Henry Swan. Number 21, William Elliott. Number 22, Brooks Bigger. Number 26, Henry Lanyon. Number 28, Miles Link. Number 32, Ford 11. Number 34, Michael Lolia. Number 77, Luke Cecil. Number 82, Owen Smith. And number 83, Mason Perry. Once again, your 2020 6th grade champion Mustangs. Special thank you to the parents, to the coaches, to the officials, to everyone for a great day of SVAA football. For my co-partner, Glenn Roberts, I'm Ryan McDell, signing off.